Why would you make a filthy rich college even richer when you got all these black schools struggling? It just wasn't a good move. I'm not trying to make Deion Sanders a race man on activist because he's not that. He spoke out against Colin Kaepernick when Colin Kaepernick took a knee. So I knew he wasn't loyal to black people, but I expected a little bit more and I was wrong because when I listened to other black men, not all of them, but there's a lot of brothers who say they would have did the same thing.
And the reason I was saying that, because you got on Kanye, that was beautiful, that's question skipped up the list, was because of Deion Sanders. I wonder if he get kicked out in the last years because he admitted that he said from the beginning, I'm just going to do 3 years at Jackson State and go to Colorado. He
never said that.
Well, not Colorado, but he
never said he was doing 3 years.
Okay.
He never said he was doing 3
Well,
years.
I watched the Shannon Sharp interview where he told Shannon Sharp that he said that
that wasn't true. If he told Shannon that, he lied. And I know that because I just spoke to about 12 to 15 Jackson State football players since the Breakfast Club interview. I spoke to them directly.
So you're saying that
They told me, according to the football players, he did not tell us he was staying for 3 years.
But they heard about the situation, the players?
Oh, yeah. They were very much upset. Some of them wasn't even going to play in that last game.
He just took his star player to Colorado with him.
He took a couple
assistant coaches. So I just put about that.
I love Deion Sanders, my greatest NFL player. But he has no loyalty to the black community. And he's not alone. Most of them don't. You understand? Deion Sanders, I believe, is a metaphor for most black men's thinking in America. And the black men who support what Deion did. You come to this school, which was a good thing. You raise their revenue, raise their recognition. You're bringing money into the HBCU. Good. And the minute a white college offers you a contract, you leave them high and dry. And you declare that you're leaving before the season even done. They wasn't in a right frame of mind when they played that championship game. That's probably why they lost. Everybody said it. They said, they couldn't get over that, man, because you're so much more than just their coach, and you knew it.
Okay.
And you gave it up for $5 million. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think Deion had to stay there forever, but he needed to stay there long enough to create a system whereby our top-tier black athletes will come to the HBCUs instead of the PWIs. Why am I saying this? Because the HBCUs are in danger of being closed down. Almost 1/3 of them. You follow me? So that revenue was not about football. It's about saving the HBCU. Because if the HBCUs could benefit from the black athlete the way the PWIs could for 10 years, that would be enough to carry him. I just needed him there long enough to systematize this. Peace and Pan-Africanism. This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism, King Kong Consciousness, Dr. Umar Ifatunde. I'm live and direct at ACAF, African Cultural Arts Forum. I've been coming here since I was 20 years old, a baby Garvey. I don't cease to be more. Y'all better pull up to the ACAF right here. My elders been holding this down forever. We got everything you need. We got the incense. We got the shea butter. We got the sea moss. We got the herbs. We got African jewelry. We got African artwork. You will see some of this artwork inside of the FDMG Academy, but make sure you pull up. Tell all the black retired NFL greats, NBA greats, go coach at a HBCU. Go coach at a HBCU. Let's change the game for our people. They could have done that. Even a coon like Charles Barkley or a coon like Shaq. If Charles Barkley go coach at Cheney University, they coming. If Shaquille O'Neal go coach at Lincoln or Dell State, they coming. That's what I wanted Deion to do, and he gave it up to go to a school with 1.6% black students. Do you know what that means?
You don't even go to Colorado.
I mean, I go to Denver. Shout out to my Denver family. I got a lot of Denver supporters, but that means that college don't let black people in unless you play sports.
Well, my question is, why take the job in the first place if you were going to leave so early? That's how I look at it.
You have to consider whether he did more damage than good, and I'm glad you bring that up because think about it. He had black high school athletes looking HBCU. Then he jumped ship. You just made them redirect white back to the whites. What's the chances they ever going to redirect back again? He could have caused more harm than good. And did you see they said that University of Colorado paraphernalia sales are up 8,000%, 8,000%. People buy. Why would you make a filthy rich college even richer when you got all these black schools struggling? It just wasn't a good move. I'm not trying to make Deion Sanders a race man on activist because he's not that. He spoke out against Colin Kaepernick when Colin Kaepernick took a knee. So I knew he wasn't loyal to black people, but I expected a little bit more and I was wrong because when I listened to other black men, not all of them, but there's a lot of brothers who say they would have did the same thing. We have a lot of black men. I'll give you another one. I just put a post out talking about black men who have abandoned the black boys to go live in the suburbs. And there was professional black men who responded, who followed my prayer. They said, Doc, what you want us to do? Get shot? Stay in the hood, get shot? You coward ass nigga. You could get shot anywhere. The white man shooting us down. So these are professional black men. I left the hood because I didn't want to get shot.
Come on, man.
That's the mindset of piss off.
So let's do this. So
And we want our women to see us as kings, and that's the shit we saying out of our mouth? I'm running from black boys so they don't shoot me, but I'm your king. Get the fuck out.
yeah, it's bad. It's a bad joint.